Hello everyone, Manthroll here, and welcome to the weekly update video. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be excited for this one. I know it's just a beta, but it's the beta for the mining and smithing rework is out today. So, all you have to do is there's a link here. It says you can log in here or below. It says with your regular account, requires NXT though, and you can just jump right in. Now, what you'll be able to do during this is you will be able to test out all the new mechanics, which I will be covering in another video because I'm going to want to fully explore this update before I actually, give you guys some information on it, because it could be a lot of information, it could be very little information. But if you do this, you will be able to mine and smith whatever you want. You won't get any XP, but you'll be able to actually experience all the different things, and it's going to be really awesome. So just keep that in mind. And they are looking for feedback. Now, it does say here you won't have access to anything else, including the Artisan's Workshop, Cannonballs, mining outfits, auras, familiars, and the tool belt, as these haven't been updated. So basically you'll be able to do the core mechanics of the mining and smithing, but not anything else yet. Now, to keep in mind, this is just the beta, so there is some changes definitely coming. But also this week is the Zodiac Festival. It's in the Lumbridge Crater again, and just like, the other type of, festivals we've had before with the Easter Festival, the Spring Festival, the Fall Festival, the beach event. There's a bunch of different things you can do. There's no cap this time, but there's actually different things you can get. You can get a Zodiac Shield Override. There's a T-Service Resting Animation, and there is a Fu the Fu Lion Pet. So that's actually pretty cool. There is an outfit as well to go along with it. There is mystery boxes which can be filled with XP, Zodiac costume, cash, etc. It's one of those kind of events. If you really enjoy this kind of events, go ahead and go for it, and just try to get what you can. But there's also the Amar outfit, and it says this is in Transient Ensembles, sure get sparks flying. And it's based around Valentine's Day with Cupid, hence the odd-looking garbs. But if you mix and mash, I'm sure everybody can find a very creative way to highlight these outfit pieces. But otherwise, Lootscape this month, remember, is the Deep Sea Fishing Animation Override for content that is getting released later this year, which, if you remember, they're releasing a whole new fishing area with a new fish. For live streams, to be able to get this animation, you can tune in to Tuesday, February 13th at 1700 UTC, Mining and Smithing Beta Playthrough. And Sunday, February 18th at 1900 UTC, is PVM with Mod Lee. And now we will head right on over to the patch notes. So for NXT, the number of minimum requirements for the Ultra Water settings Caustic's effect have been slightly reduced. Quest challenges and achievements. Players can now consistently claim their Falador achievement set rewards. Meta achievements such as the Falador set task, easy, or completion escape once again pop up upon completion. Other, an issue preventing Premier Club Bronze and Silver members from upgrading their membership has been fixed. Icons were added to the combat target interface for NPCs indicating whether they are affected by the Demon, Dragon, or Undead Slaying perk, if the attacker has the relevant perk equipped. The Purified Greatsword Override is now consistently named across all occurrences. The destroy message for loot chests received from the Mimic boss has been corrected. Surplus wilderness tiles north of the Mine Altar have been removed. Playlist mode on the music player no longer plays incorrect tracks. The game settings interface now properly closes when switching between legacy and non-legacy interface mode. Ziliana and Krill no longer incorrectly state that they can unlock Sacrifice, Devotion, and Transfigure on the Beast interface. Players can no longer obtain duplicate outfit pieces from the Construction, Lumberjack, Gold Mining, and Master Runecrafter sets via Player-owned House Wardrobe or Diango. Items disassembled or dismantled by a Spring Cleaner are now added to a Rune Metrics drop log, which I gotta get back into those. Ninja, the number of urns looted to complete the Pyramid Plunder daily challenge, previously 50 and 52 in most cases, has been reduced to 30 to 42 to account for the time taken to reach the deeper rooms. The Big Chinchompa Moth Collection chat messages can now be filtered via the game message toggle on the chat window. Various interfaces used during the Big Chinchompa D&D have been updated to match the current interface layouts. The Dungeoneering Reward Shop has been updated to bring in line with the modern shop interfaces. Players may now select the left-click option menu for familiars during combat. The rope requirement for Crevice west of Narda has been removed. The spinning wheel door in Sears Village is now open by default. A leave option now appears on the Beastmaster Durzag's corpse once he has been looted to take players to front gate of the raid. Deposit boxes now include a right-click deposit all option. Nastroth now requires a bank pin and 7-day grace period when performing a skill reset, regardless of whether the account has an attached authenticator. Skeletons and cultists in the Demon Slayer quest no longer drop bones. Players can now quick chat their Hollowtooth kill count. Slider puzzles have been updated to match or to be much more responsive to control. A check button has been added to the slider puzzle interface to indicate which tiles are incorrectly placed. It is now possible to invert the keyboard controls on a puzzle box using a checkbox on the interface. Players can now open bird nests and divine eggs quickly by repeatedly clicking the last nest in the backpack, similar to the prom balls. All tiers of Aura Refresh are now restackable. Generic single skill lamps now abide by the gain XP from lamp warning toggle in-game play settings / general gameplay. The gain XP from lamp warning toggle state has been inverted so that it no longer displays the warning when unticked. The amount of times players can be caught thieving in Provinus now starts to cool down after being caught once. That's pretty good. Scrimshaws and Godbooks can now be deactivated immediately. A Don't Ask Me Again option has been added when declining a special Slayer assignment. This can be re-enabled via dialogue options with the relevant Slayer Master when asking about special assignments. And players can now store hardened penance armor in the player-owned house armor case. So that's it for this week's updates. I gotta admit, I'm really excited to get my hands into this mining and smithing beta testing, and I will be, letting you guys know my feedback and seeing what you guys think of it as well, because it's going to be huge. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later guys.